All right, hello, and welcome to this very first playthrough of Open Roads. We're on a mission to beat 100 video games every year, and this is game number 34. So we are 1/3 of the way through our goal this year. We're going to start this video the way we start every initial video of a game I play, and I'm going to very briefly tell you before we begin here what I already know about this game. So I've got my How Long to Beat page pulled up here, and I can see that Open Roads came out on March 28th, 2024, so about a week ago. And according to How Long to Beat, it is 3 hours long if we hurry. That's a main story only. Of course, the completionist runs only 3.5 hours, so probably not a lot of side content in this game. And I think I saw a trailer for some Xbox, event a while back, like a 6 to 8 to maybe 12 months ago, and it looked like it was kind of a cozy narrative adventure. Cozy narrative indie game about a road trip between, I believe it was a woman and her mother. So that is the experience that I'm expecting. That's why we don't have the death counter on the screen. We usually have the death counter. I'm not expecting fail states in this game. I don't know if that's true. If we end up needing it, I will add it. But I'm not expecting combat. I'm not expecting fail states. I'm not expecting boss fights. None of that. It's a narrative indie game. I'm ready for that experience. And I enjoy those experiences from time to time. And I don't think I know anything else about it. I've never played this game. I've never watched anyone play this game. I haven't read any reviews. I have no idea if it's got puzzles in it or if it's hard or any of that stuff. I don't know anything about the two characters. I don't know what other characters might be in the game. I don't know where we're going. I don't know where we're driving from. I don't know why we're driving. I don't know any of that stuff. So, we're going in fresh. We're playing this on the Xbox Series S. It came to Game Pass day 1. Oh, Annapurna Interactive. I didn't know that. That's always a good sign. Open Roads team. Oh, very small developer. Let's look at the options real quick. I always look for subtitles and not a lot of controls. Obviously English. I always look for subtitles. Copyrighted music. Yeah, we'll keep it on if we get, it's fine. And then, performance mode, but that's probably not a thing in this game. Okay, let's just go for it. We may just do this all in one recording, if it doesn't, unless it has like chapters or something, or look closer, flip over. Me, Mom, Grandma, Helen, Grandma's 80th. So I guess I'm the redhead on the left there. Pack up. Mom wants me to pack up my room to get ready for the move next week. It's taken a while, but I'm pretty close. Just a few things left before I can cross it off my to-do list. Okay, so we're moving. We're moving. Close, okay. Tess's stuff. Oh, I'm Tess. Okay. June 8th, 02? Is that a very old poster, or does this take place in the past? That TV looks very 2002. I will say that. Oh. I wasn't expecting to be able to interact with that. Happy birthday, Teresa. It's always so much fun so much fun to have you visit. I can't wait till next time. I'm so proud of you, your business, and the kind woman you're becoming. All my love, Aunt August. Okay, so guess Tess is short for Teresa. Checks out. Not packing that, I guess. Jackalope.
Nevada. Home to all manner of folksy cryptids and cool dads.
Nevada. I lived in Nevada for a brief stint. I say Nevada, but if she's from there, I'm not going to argue with her. I married Bigfoot. She's great. Weekly weird news. Yeah, let's pack that. That seems important. Photo strip. I guess that's Dad. Search spots. Waterfront, Leans Creek, Inlet, accessible by boat. Hunters Point, Copper Harbor, base of lighthouse. Oh, yeah. Let's pack it. Let's pack everything. The Hunter. I got flipped up article. The hunt for buried bootlegger treasure. I'm not going to read all that. Mr. Bunn. We gotta have Mr. Bunn. What about that geode? Get that geode. Oh yeah. Love a good geode. What kind of fucking music is this? Another birthday card. Push pins. Yeah, always need push pins, especially when you're moving. I forgot it. Oh, I didn't open it. Oh, I accidentally packed it without opening it. Oh, that's a shame. Another birthday card? May you enjoy all the blessings of the coming year. So proud of you, Grandma. Guess we're not taking the plant. To do. Pack up rest of room. Close enough. Right. We're going downstairs.
Tess?
Yeah?
Yeah!
Come down to the basement. There's something I want to show you.
Don't do it.
Basement?
Is this going to turn into a horror game?
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing really. Remember, this? Gah!
What is it?
It's of the dog we had growing up, Lady. Your Aunt August made it when she was a kid.
Pretty good.
God. And Aunt August isn't a rich and famous artist now?
Well, she is one of those things. Not a famous artist, though.
She's rich?
We've still got a little while before we actually move out, right? Like a week?
Yeah, about.
The estate sale was weird. Having all those people in the house.
Grandma died.
Stuff. I'm glad it's over.
Yeah, me too.
Are you okay? Mom.
We took care of your grandmother right up to the end, and
now they're selling the house out from under us. I know.
wanna just
Well, that sucks. So we're moving.
look around and
We're not moving by
see what's
choice.
left. Haven't really gone through everything since the sale ended.
Yeah. Me neither. That sounds really nice. Just looking through what's still here. Aside from
Sounds
the
like you got
sale picture.
a lot of work to do.
Amazing that no one bought it, right?
Just shocking.
So you're all packed up, right? Good to go?
Oh my god.
Just remember that it needs to be done by Wednesday so we can get everything out of here on time.
I know.
That, not the daughter, but the mother's voice sounds kind of familiar. Most of Grandma Helen's stuff was sold off in the estate sale. I haven't really had a chance to look around and see what's left until now. Dear Millie, Millie Calder, Maxims, Axioms, and more from the Sage of the Midwest.
Grandma's advice column was popular, wasn't it?
For a little while, yeah.
Oh.
I felt really lucky that I got to ask her for advice face to face. I remember when we went to that one book signing when I was a little kid.
You remember that?
Yeah, I mean, people in the audience seemed so excited and nervous to get to ask her their questions right there in
There's just
person.
dust flying around.
Sometimes when
You
I'd ask
see that on the
for
recording?
advice, she'd start off with, "Don't
I guess
tell
that makes
Millie,"
sense.
but I think she saved her special advice for me.
Well, she could have given some advice to herself and realized that taking out 3 mortgages on her house
Oof.
wasn't such a good idea.
Oof. Yeah, that checks out. Alright, put that back, I guess. Oh, we can't, like, do some cleaning. Alright, well, what else is here? Okay. An energy savings ticket? I don't know, did they have those in 2003? Or whenever the 2002, whenever that poster was for? What are we looking for? That TV looked old. So... like this, that looks real old. That, look at that wallpaper. That's just an old house, though. That range is fucking old as hell. Yeah, look at the color. But that doesn't necessarily indicate that the timeline. It could just be an old house. Is there something else I'm supposed to interact with? Because I don't know.
Is this...
Some of the last pottery your grandmother made. Yep. After her fine motor skills started to go.
Her voice sounds,
It's still kind of beautiful.
familiar.
I miss her a lot.
I don't recognize her,
Me
though.
too.
I can't place it. I'd have to look it up. Yeah, that one didn't turn out so hot, Granny. You can't go outside?
Oh, good. Some of Grandma's pottery didn't get sold. I loved watching her at the potter's wheel when I was little. Had she been doing pottery her whole life?
Honestly, I think it's something else she picked up after my dad passed.
Like the advice column?
No, she was doing that since I was a kid.
Did Grandma... was she ever with anyone else after Grandpa died?
Whoa, where did this come from?
Well, she just seems so vivacious. You'd think some man would be interested.
Yeah, no, not that I know of.
So is there like a... okay. So we're just looking around and seeing what's... look at that thing. That's old as fuck, too. That thing's straight out of the 80s. Whose Nokia
hey.
phone? Okay,
It's
so
obvious.
it is the past.
Ugh, exhausted. The state sale was a lot. But that's easy for you to say. Yeah, I remember. And the answer is still no. Well... The what? Oh, right. Right. Sorry, it hasn't exactly been at the front of my mind. Yeah, it's around here somewhere.
Uh-oh.
No,
I'm gonna have to look for
it's fine.
something.
Okay. Love you.
Love you?
Bye.
Oh, I thought that maybe that was like a bill collector or something.
Unbelievable.
What did she say?
Who is
Nothing
it?
helpful.
Who was it?
Is she still not gonna help us with the house?
No.
Oh, is that Aunt? The
She was
aunt?
just calling to ask me to find some book of hers.
Any idea where it could be?
It must be upstairs somewhere, in your grandma's things. It has a red and black cover, white block lettering. I'll know it when I see it.
Red and black cover, white block lettering.
Okay, let's go.
Aunt August called Mom looking for some book that's important to her for some reason. Apparently, it's probably somewhere upstairs. Red and black cover, white block lettering. Red and black cover, white block lettering. It's in the trash. Oh, it's cleaner. Red and black cover. Oh, this is where we started. Huh. Well, it's not just sitting out somewhere.
What's this?
Oh, it's a hook pole thing to pull down the hatch to the attic.
Oh.
Could August's book be up in the attic? With Grandma's things?
Could be.
Alright. We can go up there, but... you go first.
I haven't seen a chapter thing or anything, so this may be just a one long video. Which is fine. I found a weird hook pole thing. What the heck do you call these things anyway? Well, at any rate, I should be able to pull this down. Use this to pull down the steps to the attic. Okay, so we're looking at the ceiling now. Aha!
Okay, come on up!
Damn, it's dusty.
It is
Now,
indeed dusty.
Where's that book?
So I'm going to guess that this is 2002. That's my guess. We're looking for a red and black book with white block lettering.
What's
Ah!
under here?
Here, let me grab that.
What's under
I'll put it
here?
up here to look through.
She keeps doing this.
Yeah, there's a bunch of old stuff in here.
Mom?
Hold on, it might still be
Ooh.
here somewhere.
Trapdoor?
There's something...
Is this turned into a horror game?
Here it is. Maybe if your dad had read this,
I would love that.
he wouldn't have stopped working at the video store.
Just get the Doki Doki
Mom.
treatment.
What's in there?
Millions of dollars. Okay, forget about August's book. We found a weird suitcase in a secret compartment in the attic. Did Grandma Helen hide it there? Why? The answer may lie within. Okay, this is interesting. Is it millions of dollars? Well, oh. Please be millions of dollars. No, it's not millions of dollars. That's an old picture, so that's probably her mom when she was little, right?
This is just some junk from the old summer house.
Your family had a summer house?
Well, it was more of a cottage, I guess. We spent the summers up there for a long time.
And you've never taken me to visit?
Well, I haven't been there since I was your age. We just stopped going one summer. The summer after my dad died. I think there were just too many memories there.
You should have
Oh my
sold it then if
God.
you're not going to use
What?
it.
Aren't you seeing it?
Seeing what?
Right here. Behind them? That's a freshly covered hole.
Uh-huh.
It's obviously the location of the buried bootlegger gold.
In
What?
our backyard, you mean?
Indubitably.
Lady probably buried a bone there.
Dogs don't really do that. Only cartoon dogs do that.
No,
Only
dogs
cartoon
definitely
dogs
do.
bury bones, but real-life
do that.
bootleggers bury gold in people's backyards? In 1968?
It was a different time, Mother.
Sure.
1968. So so if she's my mom's age, she was born in 58, she looks like she could be about 10 years old there. That would put her in 2002, that would put her at about 40. Is that right? 45. Which would put her at about 20 in 2002. Well, if she was my mom's age, well, whatever. You get the idea. That makes sense. So I'm thinking this is. Oh, okay. Let me put those in. 2000. Red and Black book. We'll be together soon. I love you, and we're gonna love our new life together, free and happy. Okay, we don't need to call Mom for every single thing, right?
Well,
Oh,
whoever
I
this
didn't
guy
hit
was,
Hey Mom, and it did it
sure
anyway.
Seems like he and Grandma had something pretty intense going on. Was Grandma Helen...
In some kind of
in
secret
some
relationship?
Kind of secret relationship?
No! Not the Helen I knew.
Intrigue. Grandma, what were you up to?
Okay, so apparently I don't get I don't get the vote Nixon. Grandma loses points. I'm not calling Mom about some rocks. It's her writing. I like this van. Groovy van.
Groovy van.
I did love that van.
My mom had a van like that
The engine died for good while we were visiting
when I
the
was
summer
really
home.
little.
So I just turned it into my bedroom after that.
You slept in a broken down van?
Well, the summer house was small, and I always had to share a bedroom with August. When I realized I could have my own space just by sleeping out in the van, it was a no-brainer.
Did you, like, redo it to be like a bedroom inside?
Those vans were already like that.
Your grandfather pulled the seats out for me, and I set up a little bed frame with a mattress and all sorts of posters and pillows and shelves and things like that.
Wow, that's actually cool. Could I do that? With our car?
No.
No!
Not with today's vehicles. Alright.
Grandma's diary? Should we?
Oh, I don't think we should really...
What are you talking
Grandma
about?
wouldn't have cared.
She's
I'm
dead now.
What difference does it make to me? I can hear her saying it now.
Helen Devine, 1968. Okay, aren't any help. Oh, it starts right in the middle? Okay. They think they're being good neighbors, but if anyone should know where the path of good intentions leads, it's these church ladies. The children carry on best they can. Opal is caught up in her own teenage dramas as usual, almost as if it were any normal summer. August does worry me a bit. She's becoming caught more and more in her imagination. I wish I could help her, but there's so much I can't say. It's becoming a challenge keeping my correspondence with XXXXX concealed. It's only a matter of time till we're together again in person, but to hold it all inside and not tell a soul, it's almost too much. But he knows, and I know, soon enough the waiting will be over, and this will all be in the rearview. Postcard, Libertyville, Michigan, 1969. Helen Devine, Orange Street, Greenville, Michigan. Space for writing messages. Forget about the past. Leo's dead. All that matters now is our future. Together. Wow. I mean... Oh.
What is this? So, Grandma and this guy were definitely together before Grandpa died? And they were gonna run away together? You never heard about this?
No, this is...
And what is this key to? Why is it hidden in here?
something at the summer home, I assume.
Okay, well, now we've gotta go check the old place out.
Oh, we're going to the summer home? To find out who the mystery man
To
was.
find out who this mystery man was. Don't you want to know?
I don't know, Tess. We still have so much to do around here.
Yeah, it sounds like a
Come
distraction to
on.
me.
It'll be fun.
You just don't want to do any
Adventure.
moving. I know,
I
it
still need to
sucks.
call Tina at the theater and finish cleaning out the fridge.
Come on.
The fridge is clean. I checked it already.
We never get to do stuff together. You spend all your time at the theater, and I spend all my time in school. When was the last time we were able to do something? To talk?
Well,
I like that jacket. Not
You
hers,
do
hers.
want to know, don't you? I can see it, Mom. I can see it in your face.
So this is probably
You know,
a story that's
a
being
little
told by someone
change of
about my
scenery
age.
would
Someone in their
be
40s.
Ha, that's the spirit.
About their
We could spare a weekend before we have to
college
move
years.
for a little road trip, right? To tie up some loose ends.
Right.
A whole weekend?
Those little towns along the way are
Oh
great.
my gosh, you guys aren't on a deadline?
Yeah, sure.
All right, it's a deal. Let's hit the road and see what we find. I could really use a break from all this, even if
That
it's just
voice
for a
sounds so
weekend.
familiar.
Pack your overnight bag.
Yes!
And bring your homework. I don't need you falling behind at school.
What about August?
She in high school or college? I assume
We
she
can
was in
vet each
college.
other when we get back.
Okay.
But maybe not.
A road trip. This is.
If she's still living at home.
great.
She definitely could still be in college, though. Problem attic. Found the secret in the attic of Helen's house. We're on the road to the secret summer home to find out what's the deal with Grandma Helen's mystery man. Who knows what we might find? It'll be a while before we get there, though.
What highway are we on anyway?
Oh, this is the old two-lane north route from before there was a freeway. It used to be the main route north, but now it's pretty off the beaten path. It's the way we always took to get up to the summer place when I was growing up, though. So I wanted to take it again.
It's nice out here.
It's nice out here. Peaceful.
Mm-hmm. Used to be a lot more cars on the road, and little shops and towns along the way. But with all the traffic going up the freeway now, everything kind of died off.
So they're in Nevada? Is that right?
When did you say the last time you were at this summer house was?
Oh, when I was, I guess, 15.
I guess
Your
they're the
age?
only thing that's drawn
I'm
into the...
16.
Oh, she's
I meant
16.
about your age.
So a super long time ago.
So, a
So she's
super
16.
long time
Okay,
ago.
so she's not quite an adult.
Wow. No one's been there since, like, the 19th century.
Ha ha.
What was the Industrial Revolution like?
Tess, I wouldn't know.
Did you ever meet Galileo?
Jesus, how old do you think I am?
So then she's
I mean,
she's
I'm just
probably about
estimating.
40.
It's a rough estimate. It's a rough estimate.
I'll say. It was the 60s, I think, summer of 68. 1968.
So, like, 35 years ago?
And you say you're bad at math.
Yeah,
What was it like?
2003.
The summer house?
1968 was
And the Dark
35
Ages,
years
but yeah,
before
the summer
2003.
I just always really liked it there.
Okay, got
It was
it.
an escape.
From what?
Everything. I
So she's
guess.
actually slightly
School,
younger than me.
Town.
Couple years.
Same old. Every day just felt like it was hours when we were there.
Sounds really nice. So why did we never go?
I don't know. It was somewhere I always associated with being a kid. Yeah, we stopped going as a family when I was your age, and then I went off to college and then married your father.
Did Dad even know about this place? I can't imagine Dad passing up a free summer home where he could just hang out and do nothing all day.
Where is Dad?
So you're saying your father is lazy?
He's a man of
He's
leisure.
a man of leisure.
Is that what that phrase means?
What else would it mean? He likes relaxing.
He sure does. It's probably why I never mentioned it to him. Because I knew he would never have put in the work to actually fix it up so we could use it.
It needed a lot of work?
Well, not last I saw it, but being unoccupied for decades out there in the middle of nowhere, it's gotta be falling apart.
It could still be in good
It
shape.
could still be in good shape.
I'm gonna
Maybe
stop
somebody's
reading it since
been,
she's reading them verbatim.
Keeping it up.
Superfluous.
You hope squatters have been living in it?
No, like...
You straight up left
You know,
a
like-
summer home for 35 years and didn't
else?
even check on it, didn't sell it or anything? Come on. Why would you even do... Is that even legal? Don't you have to
It'd
keep
be
your house
nice
up
if it were magically still in good shape,
to some degree?
considering we need a new place to live.
Right?
To live in? Tess, I'm sorry, you couldn't live there and not
Why
move
not?
around.
Why not?
Well, it doesn't have central heat or even really insulation. It's a summer home, not a winter home.
Yeah, it's better than not having a home at all.
It's better than not having a home at all, isn't it?
Okay, we're not going to be homeless.
But we're getting kicked out of Grandma Helen's house. We don't have anywhere else to live.
We'll find a place.
What kind of place?
I don't know yet.
We're gonna be living in this car, aren't we?
No.
Just like when you lived in that van.
We can find an apartment.
How are you even going to pay for an apartment?
The theater company,
I thought you said it was underwater.
well, it's not doing great, but...
Mom.
What?
We need money.
We need money.
Believe me, Tess, I know.
If Dad was still here.
Excuse me?
So is Dad still
He could
dead?
help.
Or is he
Pay
divorced?
for things.
Still dead. Is he dead or are they
If your
divorced?
father and I were still together,
Okay,
we wouldn't be in
divorced.
this situation in the first place.
Well, have you asked Dad if he could send back some money? To help?
Absolutely not. he doesn't have the money.
But Dad moved out west. For work. What? Don't laugh at me.
I'm not. It's just... work. Sure.
It wasn't for work? Then what was it then? I think I deserve to know.
If he hasn't told you his side of the story, I'm not gonna step in and take that responsibility for him, like I always did. Your father left me in a hell of a situation. We made all these decisions together. Do you not understand that? We made decisions that depended on us both, sticking around. I didn't plan for any of this. You idealize your father, you know that? And I just don't really want to talk about it right now.
Fine. Let's never talk about it. Let's never talk about anything important.
Yeesh. Pretty sure I heard my phone buzz from the glove compartment. Oh yeah, that is a 2003 special right there. What is that, a Samsung? A ring-a-log! Hey, Tessa Bear, just thinking of you. Oh, it's Dad. Easy to forget about weekends here. Every day is a work day for me. Hey, Dad, what's up? Not much at work right now, but good to hear from you. You spell here H-E-R-E? H-E-R-E? How's work going? Good. Making money. Would you be able to send some money back to help me and Mom? I don't know if Mom told you, but we're moving out next week. I think it's going to be hard for Mom to pay her rent in a new place and stuff like that. Do you think you could send some money back to help? I'd love to, kid, but right now my liquid assets are all tied up and reinvesting at work. If I sent enough back, that could help you worth a damn. Without it sinking my business out here, I know I would, but your mom's always been the smart one. She'll figure things out, don't worry. Okay. You understand, right, Pumpkin? God, the spelling and grammar errors are just destroying me. Yeah. Can't wait to see you here in a few weeks. Did you tell your mom you bought the tickets? Not yet. Me and Mom are actually on a road trip right now. We're investigating a family mystery and going to our old summer house. Can you believe it? Wow, you need to tell her, kiddo. Or else I will. You know she would freak. What tickets? Like, are we moving out there? Okay, I promise I will ASAP. I know you will. Love you. Have to get back to it now. Treat your mom nice, okay? You don't say you love me too? Come on, Dad.
Are you sending text messages to someone?
Yeah, I was talking to Dad.
Yes? Yes, I am.
To who?
It's to whom, Mother?
Oof. You have no
Who
right
was
to...
that?
You have no right to correct her grammar
Just
after all those
getting
fucking
his side
text
of the
messages
story,
you sent.
huh?
Actually, his were worse.
No comment.
It's alright. Having a common enemy can help bring people together.
You're not my enemy. Or Dad's.
Sometimes it feels that way.
Well, it's
Oh my god.
not supposed to.
How are you as well adjusted as you seem, Tess? Are these chapter ending things, or we just completed the first card journey? All right, is this the summer home? Oof.
Mom!
Oof.
God.
Are you okay?
I just didn't think it would still be here.
It didn't take that long to get there.
Mom, well, it is.
Okay, so yeah, not much of a
It looks
not
to
much
be
of a summer home.
surprisingly well preserved.
It's not well preserved.
Well, it's not just like I
It's
remember it.
horrible.
A little
Nobody's
more
been in that house for 35 years.
Falling apart?
weathered than the last time I was.
I mean, it's going to be a rat show
I
in
guess
that
I
fucking
am
house
too.
if you haven't been in there in 50,
Wanna start
30,
looking around?
35 years.
Yeah.
It's going to be in rough shape. This isn't exactly what I pictured when Mom said they had a summer home, but it's still pretty cool in a retro way. There's probably lots of cool stuff inside from when Mom was a teen, and hopefully some clues to the identity of Grandma Helen's mystery man. I guess, maybe. It's got a scarecrow? Do you have crops? Do you have a little garden? That's kind of cool. This would be way more overgrown than this. This looks like people have been here recently. I don't suppose there's a sprint button. Yeah. Oof. Losing frames from time to time. It's a little bit rough. Okay, can't go in the back door. I don't know why I tried that one first. Where's Mom? Can't open the van. Oh, you can.
It's your groovy van. And it's locked.
Gotta keep all the groovy stuff in there secure.
Please tell me the keys are somewhere. I need to see what a lava lamp looks like after it just sits there mutating for 30 years.
They might have been... I can't remember.
Don't do this to me, Mother. I have to see how much tie-dye is in there. Please.
Oh, August was always trying to steal my keys so she could get in there and mess with my stuff. They're probably in her room.
Oh,
After
little
30
criminal.
years?
All right, I'm on the case. The groovy stuff is so close, I can taste it.
The van that Mom turned into her bedroom when she was a teen is still sitting here, but it's locked. She says the keys might be stashed in August's room.
Is this a trailer home?
Yeah.
It's a mobile home.
What did I just say?
They're not the same thing. A trailer home hooks up to the back of a truck and can be towed around. You can take it from place to place. A mobile home arrives on a trailer, like towed by a big truck.
Go on.
A mobile home doesn't have wheels.
Well, why didn't you just say that?
Well, I will admit...
Well, it doesn't sound
took
very
me a
mobile
moment
then.
to untangle the nuances.
I stuck?
Oh, look at this big pink guy.
Kurt won that from me at the fair.
Who's Kurt?
Kurt?
We met at the drive-in diner.
You had a summer fling? Was he cute?
I thought he was very handsome. And he rode a motorcycle.
Oh my god, a bad boy?
Honestly, I fell for him pretty hard that summer.
I guess it was around this age that I started asking my mom questions about
On his motorcycle?
I was thinking, like, you haven't already talked about all this stuff with your mom?
Romantic.
You don't know about your mom's past? But I guess I didn't really either when I was 16.
No, not like that. Well, a little like that.
I mean, it sounds like your mom...
No.
You and your mom are pretty close, so...
Did you break up with him, or...
I don't remember. It was just a summer thing. It doesn't really matter.
Bullshit.
Wow.
Yes, you did.
I hit a nerve.
Hey, maybe we should keep looking around for more relevant things.
He tossed you out, didn't he? Excuse me. I can't interact with the gun? Oh, come on. I thought for sure.
Sheesh, what happened here?
Looks like the wall gave way. Water damage, I guess.
Honestly, that house is in remarkably good
water
shape
heater.
for being empty for 35 years.
That's why you said water damage. I get it, I'm following along. Well, it's not going anywhere now. Can we climb over it?
No! God, look at all that rusty metal.
I'm up on my tetanus shots, aren't I?
We're not risking it.
You're gonna have to
Well,
climb
what's
through a
that
window or
thingy back
something.
there?
It's a maintenance hatch for getting down into the crawl space.
Why in
under
the
house.
fuck would you want to get under the house?
Is there any other way into the crawl space?
I think there's a way to get in from around the back.
Why would you want
Why
to?
are you acting so excited?
Oh, you're gonna get raped. Forget about tetanus. You're gonna get
We
rabies.
could climb back up out of that hatch and get over to that side of the mobile home to find more stuff.
I'm not sure why you're using the plural here.
And also, I really want to see if there's any cool, creepy stuff under there.
What?
Like a skeleton.
Listen, you can give it a peek if you want, but there is no way I'm crawling under there with you. You're on your own.
Hey, no problem. More cool, creepy stuff for me.
Freaking water heater fell through the wall and we can't get around it, but there's a weird hatch in the floor. Maybe I could go under the house and come up through there. There's access to the crawl space around back. Okay, yeah, there's not, I thought that said Cindy and Morris. That's my parents' names. That would have been freaky. Darling, I know I'm running from something, but I have never felt so free. I just crossed the border, and I'm writing you from the desk in a room that's a motel. At a motel that's hidden off a little side road far from the main throughway. There's more driving to do, but before I find us a little place to settle down. But before long, I'll have a return address for you to write back to. Don't miss me too much. True Color.
Well, would you look at this? A postcard from the mystery man.
What was he running from?
Mob.
The mob.
I don't think my mother would have gone for a mob guy.
According to The Sopranos, they can be very charismatic. When they're not whacking people.
Wait,
Sopranos.
you've been watching The Sopranos? Isn't that a little R-rated for you?
When did that come out?
Very much so.
I thought that wasn't
Let's
until like
talk about your
2004,
viewing habits when we get
2005.
home.
Sopranos. 1999. Wow, really that early, huh? Okay. Alright. What's the key for?
Ooh, tiny key. What do you think it's for?
Probably unlocking something?
The van?
Ugh.
Maybe a desk drawer?
We found that little tiny key. I wonder what it unlocks. I bet it's the van. Just leaves? Is there a window open? Yeah. I mean, honestly, if nobody had been in this house for 35 years, this looks like maybe nobody's been in it for 3 years. But come on. First of all, that TV would be gone. Somebody would have broken in here at some point.
These have seen better days.
Yeah, it's a shame they've gotten so moth-eaten.
I meant when they were alive.
Right.
I think hunting is really rude.
Rude?
Leave the poor animals alone.
You know, people have been hunting animals since we lived in caves.
For food?
Right. Before there were supermarkets. Or shotguns. Hunt like a caveman, and maybe I'll give you a pass. Did Grandpa shoot these?
Mm-hmm. Well, the pheasant. I shot the deer.
Mom, that's messed
Mom?
up.
That's messed up. You shot a deer? You killed Bambi's mom? That was you?
Oh, Bambi. Okay. You know, deer and rabbits and things aren't cute cartoon characters in real life. Out here, they're actually pests.
Cute, innocent pests?
But pests all the same.
You were my age when you shot it?
Younger. Our father took us hunting during the summers when we'd stay out here. Well, mostly just me. I always did all right with hunting. I could kind of, what's the word? Compartmentalize it? I don't think August could, though. I only saw her fire a gun once. A little .22 hunting rifle. She didn't want to, but my dad...
I think I saw it in the
wouldn't let her give
closet.
up. He said we weren't heading back until August took her shot. So she aimed and fired and missed. The deer ran off, and August cried all the way home. That was August's first and last hunting trip. Our father didn't have much patience for that kind of, He had a real thing for, you know, not letting your emotions get in the way.
Maybe it's good to let your emotions get in the way sometimes. Maybe they're trying to tell you something.
Alright, let's go see if this opens the van. But we can't interact with the sides, it has to be the back. Do I have an inventory screen or something? Okay, so the key doesn't unlock the van.
What's in here?
That's just August's old room. Let's try and find some other way in.
What? Why? Why? We can't get into August rooms from the outside. Maybe there's another way in. Okay. Alright. Yep, this place is definitely a dump, but... maybe the key unlocks this door? No. Then wait a minute, what? How am I gonna get... what? There had to be some way through, like, a crawl space or something here. No? Huh. Hmm. Don't even open the fridge. Don't even. We interacted with all that stuff already. Give me just a second. Sorry. We can't get into August's room from the outside. Maybe there's another way in. August's room. Maybe I could go under the house. There's access to the crawl space around back. There's something I haven't clicked on. There's access to the crawl space around back. What crawl space? Oh. There it is.
So this is how we get into the crawl space?
You
This
keep
is how
saying
you do.
we.
So this is how intrepid people with an innate sense of curiosity get into the crawl space?
Among other personality traits, yes.
Fine then. I'll go it alone. You're probably too frail to get in here anyway. Those creaky knees of yours.
Wow. Okay, into the filthy crawl space you go.
See you on the other side.
It's dangerous. This is probably... I mean, we're in Nevada? This is rattlesnake country. Are you kidding me? There's no way it would look this nice. It would be way darker, and it would be way nastier. Have you ever been under a house? Any kind of house? Bugs everywhere. Rodents everywhere. Fucking animal carcasses stinking up the place. Look at this. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh. Cool.
Cool? It's a dead cat. There's nothing cool about that. There's the entrance.
Ooh, this is good. Mom's gotta see this.
I'm writing for you from our new home, right on the water. I was looking and looking, and I realized there's no better home for us than one we could just pull up, anchor, and split if we really needed to. So I bought us a houseboat. It's really something else. Bought it for an older fellow who kept it perfect and was just done having to maintain it in his autumn years. There's a rumor they're going to dam this river up, but that's a long time coming if it happens at all. Now just to get you and those kids moved up here. I hope it's been a good summer. Right back discreetly, and let's make plans for the big move. Something I've learned since Leo died is that being loaded with cash is the only way to live. Who's Leo? Get ready to leave all your worries behind. Since Leo died. What, is it a woman? That would be an interesting twist. Okay, take.
Mom, I found a way in. Hang on, I'll open the back door. Hey, Mom, I found something. Look, look.
Another letter.
He wanted to live with Grandma on a boat? Maybe we can figure out where the boat was by looking at the photo.
It looks like, well, it looks like a boat.
A houseboat.
Can't see much of the surrounding area.
It's near trees? Maybe we can look for some of those.
A place in Canada with trees. That narrows it down.
Yeah, good luck. We need, what's his name from TikTok to solve it. What's his name? GeoMonkey? Jose Monkey?
Go mechanics! Oh, man. I forgot that August had this. I let her keep it when I moved into the van.
But August didn't even go to Fort State.
She almost did. We were both so excited to, growing up. Don't you remember Grandma talking about how much she loved it?
I remember her talking about how sexist it was.
Yeah, well, everything was sexist back then. But we're a Ford State family. You'll be a triple legacy.
I don't even know if I want to go to
I don't
college.
even know if I want to go to college.
What do you mean you don't know if you want to go to college? Of course you're going.
I can make
Okay,
my own choices.
can you
What
pay
kind
my
of
debt?
choice is that? To be broke?
I'm not gonna be broke. I've been working really hard on my design business. And August didn't go to college.
August was lucky. She's talented, but she's also lucky.
When I'm 18.
Look, I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's not a discussion.
Fine.
That's the van key, I bet. Or maybe not.
Aha! This must be the key to the van. Oh, how fun. Wait, did they not get to use these?
What are we looking for?
Oh
Ooh,
my god, Aunt August. I have so many questions.
a Ouija board. Is Ouija copyrighted or something? They had to call it a spirit board instead? Oh, I didn't read it. Dear August, you were upset after what happened today, and that's alright. You needed time to yourself instead of talking to me, and that's alright too. But upset as you are, you need to remember boys only tease girls because they like them or because they're different. You cannot control the cruelty of others, but you can discourage it through your own appearance and behavior. Or learn to play along. It's time to grow up now. I know you will. Love, Mother. I don't know if I agree with this
I
advice.
don't know if I agree with this advice. This doesn't sound very Millie to me.
Millie was just a character, honey.
I know, but didn't she usually give advice Grandma would have given? How could you tell a little kid that getting picked on was their own fault?
I don't know if that's what she meant.
It's right here. She's like, if people are mean to you, you should change. What, the bullies are right? She never told me that kind of thing when girls were being mean to me at school. She just told me to be myself.
I guess... Well, maybe if Mother could have gone back and given August the advice she gave you instead, she would have.
I hope so.
It's a different time. The Mean Boys by August Devine. One day August rode her bike to town because of how sunny it was. Because it was sunny, her friend Nightshade had to follow behind under the trees because he lived in a shade shadow. Okay, so it's a story. It's a something about Mean Boys. Okay.
Poor kid. Did she get made fun of a lot? At school and stuff?
I think she got picked on when she was little, but she toughened up. I guess right around this age, when we came back from our last summer trip.
What changed?
I don't know.
Alright, well, let's go check out the van. Right? Or what else is back here? We got a laundry room. Gross.
What's in here?
That was my mom and dad's room. Well, just my mom's room last we were here.
Well, dang it, that door's stuck.
I think... Look, we could twist the latch open if... I think I could get this open.
I was going to say, do we need a screwdriver?
Awesome. Where's one of those?
Oh, I had a little toolkit in the glove box of my van.
Nice.
Door to Grandma Howland's room is broken, but it's going to take more than that to keep me from snooping. Mom said we might be able to jimmy it open with a little screwdriver she kept in her van.
Oh, it's everything I'd imagined. It's got an ugly lamp, an acoustic guitar, a concerning scent of mold?
I mean, what do you expect? It's been under this carport for 30 years. That's why I'm not coming inside.
You're lucky you didn't get attacked
Okay,
by
I'll
a
just
rat
look around
king
and
the
get
second
out.
you walked into that car.
It is kind of gross in here.
You're just looking for the screwdriver, right?
Right.
Don't get too nosy, all right?
All right. But look at all this stuff.
Oh, that's what a lava lamp looks like.
Alas, not so groovy anymore.
She just remembered that she kept a screwdriver in the glove compartment in a van that she hadn't been in 35 years. Babe, this summer's been real out there, but I've got a split. I'm not hip to another winter with snow. I'm on my bike headed to Cali. Look me up if you're ever out that way. Kurt. Yikes. But no, I don't need the owner's manual. I want the screwdriver. Sorry about Kurt, Mom.
How was the stuff? Groovy as you'd hoped?
Well, I found,
This note from Kurt.
this. You guys didn't just drift apart at the end of the summer, did you?
No. I came to work at the diner one night, and they said someone had left a note for me. And it was this stupid thing.
That sucks, Mom.
I just felt like such an idiot. I'd put all my energy into plans, planning how we'd be able to stay together, planning how our life was going to be, planning how he'd be the answer for how I was going to be okay. And then one day, this. I don't know if I've ever cried as much as I did for the week after I got this.
Seems like he's an asshole.
Hey, language.
But he was.
All right, you're not wrong. There was a lesson I should have learned that summer. You can't rely on other people.
What?
What?
If you put your trust in other people, if you expect them to be there for you, one day they won't be.
That's the wrong. So you just shouldn't have friends or
So
relationships?
What? You shouldn't have friends or relationships?
Well, no, I just mean you can care about other people, but you have to be ready for them to go away and be okay on your own when they do.
Oh, Mom.
You're making it sound like... Are you saying Dad left you? I thought you said you both agreed to get divorced.
Well, either way, he's not here, is he?
Mom, what happened? With you and Dad splitting up? He always makes it sound like you wanted him to leave, but...
He does?
I mean,
If he's telling you I wanted this, See? This is why you need to be okay on your own. If you're fine on your own, when they leave, you don't have to feel this way. Remember that.
Okay.
Well... I've got the screwdriver.
Good. That's good.
What was the screwdriver for? Oh, the thing in Tessa's room. Or, not Tessa's, August's room. Right? Oh, it was the door to Mom's room. That's where it was. That's what it was.
Door, we meet again.
Whoa.
But this time, I'm ready for you.
Okay, that's definitely not how that's supposed to look.
Hey, good work.
Thanks, Mom.
What are we looking for in here? Definitely not that. This looks
Oh, my
important.
mom loved this desk. I remember when she
That's a
brought it
nice
home
desk.
from the flea market.
Jeez, how many desks did Grandma have?
Kind of a lot, I guess.
That's a cool desk.
She was a writer. She liked to move around.
You should take that with you. That's
Let's
gonna
see
be
what she was
that's
hiding in here.
worth money, and it looks like it's in good shape.
Locked. This gives me an idea.
Wait, don't I have like 5 keys? By this little key from Grandma's diary.
Little key from Grandma's diary?
Right.
Ah, of course it worked. Sympathy card. Our thoughts are with you, Jeanette and David Richards. Oh yeah, yeah. With our deepest sympathies. Our thoughts are with you. Helen, so sorry to hear about your loss. Please let me know if there's anything we can do. The Saltzmans. Alright, what's this? Helen, you can't just leave me here. I did all this for you. All for you. And those are my kids too, you know. I fucking have a right. Pierre Lautrec. Ontario. Oh, shit. We've got an address.
What's that?
I'm sorry. What?
What does he mean? When he says those are his kids? Was Grandpa Leo not your real dad? Could that have been why he was trying to run away with you in August and Grandma Helen?
I can't even imagine.
Look, Mom. Look. This one. This note. It has a return address. Pierre Lautrec. Box 9. Hop-to Lake, Carndale,
Ontario's not too far from Nevada, is it? We should go check it out.
We should go check it out.
What? No.
No? But...
Tess, we already drove however many hours up here and dug around getting dirty and all this stuff. I'm not driving us to Canada based on some return address from over 30 years ago. We have the rest of the house to pack up, and I still need to call the electric company to schedule our end of the service.
Yeah, you probably ought to get back to it.
Mom, stop. This is your father we're talking about here. It's about who you really are. It's about who I really am. Was my grandfather really my grandfather? Who was this guy? Who are we? These are big questions, Mom, and you're just gonna turn around and drive home?
Well, I'm not going to fucking Canada.
Hey,
we don't even have passports.
Of your sterling rhetorical skills. You didn't win this one. I just happen to agree with you.
Well, it sounds like she won.
I do want to know who my mother might have been mixed up with, and why she never told me about it, and who my real father is. And if we go check out this address, we might find nothing. But we might find something.
I'm not sure I buy this
if one more
story.
day of driving is all it takes to find out one way or the other,
then why not, right?
Right.
Glad
okay,
I
all right.
You.
Whatever.
No, you just...
They're the adventurous types, I guess.
Exactly. Glad you came around to see things my way in the end. Okay. Should we get going? It's getting dark.
Yeah. Let's find somewhere to stay for the night. We'll look up directions. Get back on the road in the morning.
Hotel night. We're getting room service.
Can you guys afford
Thank
this?
You, Mom. Best weekend ever.
But we didn't find that hidden fortune you were so excited about.
Yeah.
You guys don't sound like you have the time or the money for this trip.
Maybe. Come on, let's get out of here.
Alright, we are gonna... What the heck? Is this Pierre Lautrec, my mom's real dad? Scandal! We found an address for someplace in Canada. We've got to go check it out. Time to hit the road. Time to leave the house. I think we're gonna stop here. If there's a way, if it asks me to interact with this, yeah. we'll just stop here, and we'll pick it up on the next one. See you then. Appreciate you.